So we're about to leave the bothy at Glen Feshie. It's been an amazing place. Highly recommend coming here if you get the chance. We had it to ourselves in the end. There was no one here. Not like any other bothy I've ever seen, to be honest. So all in all, truly amazing spot. And we're heading off for the day. So a little bit of an apology. This is a new bike and new setup, new riding position. The angle on my GoPro wasn't quite how it used to be, and I assumed it was just a different bike in the setup. I've been trying to change it for the last few days, and I've suddenly realised it was on super wide. So should be back to normal now. Hopefully the footage before wasn't too bad. Right, we've got a ford first thing, and we've just dried all our shit out. Matt has just got soaked. I think I'm going to go a different way. No drama. Well, this is extremely pleasant after yesterday. Tarmac, sun and a light breeze. What more could you ask for? Matt has learnt a valuable lesson in life.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't. The next ford we get to, he'll be straight across. No thought for anything. Summit fever. Well, it's been a lovely start to the day. The sun's out, the air is cool.
Feet are dry.
My feet are dry.
The light is beautiful.
Light's beautiful. And the surface is good. Happy days, apart from Matt's feet.
The surface is extremely smooth.
That's a lovely little section by the river. In fact, this whole little bit's been really nice. Nice little weedy tracks. It's nice, isn't it? Well, we're heading for a bit of a road now, pretty soon, but that's been a really enjoyable start to the morning. Really pleasant trails. Just went through a lovely little bit back there, through some woods. Really fast rolling single track. It's pleasant. So yeah, I think we're going to be heading into civilization of some sort in a minute. So we just climbed out of Feshie Bridge. Now we're sort of heading towards Aviemore, I guess. Just had a little touch of rain, but nothing too bad. Back in the woods, pine woods, smells lovely. So this is a lovely bit of trail. It's been a good morning so far, actually. Oh, we just found another little bothy, pretty basic hut, a couple of bunks. Looks like it's well used by, I don't know, there's a lot of graffiti and stuff in there, so I don't know, maybe D&V groups or something, I'm not sure. But another one to bear in mind. There's a really good network of them in the Cairngorms.
Oh, technical.
No bother. these are lovely little trails. So pleasant. Be nice to come back without all the gear on actually. Very rideable. Quite warm today as well and pleasant. Got to keep moving in here. There's a lot of midge around and the wind isn't that strong, but when you're moving it seems to be alright. Oh, super impressed with these trails that we're on at the moment. It's almost custom built for bikes and walkers. Just shows that you can do it if you really want to. Well, the morning's riding so far has been really, really nice. Pleasant trails and mostly sunny. There's a little bit of dark cloud coming in. Well, we're out of the forest into this bleak bit at the moment. Obviously been obviously cut the trees down pretty recently. It's amazing how the landscape opens up when they do this. There it is. There's a cafe, Matt. Happy days. Well, it's a bit windy for a beach day. We're on the beach again. So we actually stopped at Loch Morlich, the little beach cafe there, and had a bit of lunch, coffee. Actually it's perfect timing because it hammered it down just as we got there. So we sat in there for half an hour and sheltered from the rain. It's supposed to be good now for the rest of the afternoon, which is good because we're climbing up to the high point of the ride. We're hoping to get to the Bob Scott Memorial Hut today, either to stay there or camp nearby. Oh, more lovely trails. It's been a good day today so far. We're just sort of riding up to the base of the big climb now, or push maybe is more accurate.
Yeah, walk, sure.
But while we're here, the trails are good and the sun is out. So we're kind of on the climb now, or the prelude to the climb anyway. You can see the climb in a minute. It's a bit of a beast. I think we'll be pushing quite a bit of that actually. But weather's looking good, clouds are good, and this is the high point of our ride once we get up here. Yeah, I think there's a few bands of bad weather still coming through. Would like to try and avoid being up high when they come, but we shall see. Oh, we're off the track now, the double track. Single track climbing all the way. This is nice here though. Apart from the drainage ditches, which are a bit of a bugger. Oh, they make them so big. So we're on the push now. It's a pretty long drag up here, so we'll be pushing for a bit, I think. Anyway, once we get to the top, it's the highest point of the trip over with. So we made it up onto the top. The temperature's dropped quite a bit actually. You have to really keep your wits about you on these trails because there's so many rocks. Quite a few pedal strikes. But it's bright and not raining, so cool. Oh, a little bit of descent for change. Been going uphill a long time today. These drainage ditches are evil, especially with a heavy bike. So we've kind of come right up to the top, come down a bit, now we're pushing back again up. Sort of come to the conclusion that this route is very good, but it's really difficult if you've got a fully loaded bike. Yeah, it's tough. I'm not saying it's not enjoyable, because it has been, but comparing it to something like the Anturas Moor, the trails are less rideable. I think they're more technical. Oh, here we go, let's get back on the bike. I think it'd be a fantastic route on a bike without too much luggage on, but unfortunately we've got a lot of luggage. So yeah, that's my assessment for the minute. It's right on the edge of what you can ride with a loaded bike. But an unloaded bike, this would be a fantastic route. think this is a kind of perfect example of the route actually. It's just, you can't get any rhythm going at all. It's just hard going, which is fine, but I've been thinking about it a lot the last couple of hours. And if I had to sum it up, the whole ride in one word, I think it might be frustrating. Well, we're at the fords of Arn Refuge, which, looking at the stones that are built up around it, must get absolutely bashed in the winter. I mean, great if you just need to get out of the weather for a bit and survive. Get 4 people in there maybe. Guess it just comes howling off that wind, off that mountain and down through the valley there. That's the way we're headed. Just stopping for a little break. It's starting to, the frustration levels with this route are starting to build a little bit, I've got to be honest. But I think I'll do a recap on it afterwards and explain all of that. So yeah, I can have a bar of chocolate. This probably isn't the best time for me to record anything, but my god, I'm sick of this trail. It is terrible. It is not rideable. Not in a million years bikepackable. Not even Danny McCaskill could bikepack this. No, I'm tired. Been pushing my bike for half a day through this shit. So it's not the best time maybe to talk about it, but it's just, oh, it's awful. F***ing awful. Excuse my French, but it is. It's awful. Right, I'm going to stop because I don't want to whinge anymore, but it's just freaking awful. I'd like to meet the guy who put this GPX route together. Give him I'm just feeling myself slipping into irritability now, which isn't good. I don't want to do it, but I'm not enjoying this anyway. So we've made it over the top of the pass from the f***ing valley of despair. But it is a bit better on the way down this side. But really tired and a bit cheesy now, irritable. Just need to keep it together for a bit more. The bothy we're looking for is down here. Finally made it. Kind of just hoping it's empty. So tired. It'd be really good if we had it to ourselves. It doesn't look like there's anyone in there.
No.
So this is Bob Scott's memorial hut. And it looks like we might be in luck. Empty?
It's warm though. Warm. The fire's not warm, but it is warm.
It's smaller than I was expecting, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Oh, perfectly acceptable. Oh, that was a brutal day.
That was the day.
Right, gonna get some food and drink and just chill.
Be merry. So we don't have a beer or a patisserie.